We are going to see the sporadic showers on and off for quite some time, in fact, into tonight and possibly even, can we please go to, Tony, switch the prompter, please. We are going to see these showers on and off for into this evening and possibly even into Saturday. As you can see, we do have some heavy downpours, and in fact, we did see reports of graupel in the Long Beach area. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and take a quick look at some 5 Live traffic, because not only are we dealing with the very wet conditions, we are also dealing with this ongoing construction project to repair that trouble spot on the 60. The 60 is going to be closed in both directions between the 710 and the 605. And as you can see, we have very heavy delays along the 10, both east and westbound, and the 210. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at some travel times for your alternate roads. The eastbound side of the 210 is going to be jammed to the 57. All right, that's a look at your 5 Live traffic and a quick look at the Doppler. I'll be back with a lot more coming up in just a little bit. Guys, back to you. All right, and as we look over the LA coastal basin, well, it looks dry right now, but the threat of rain has not left us. We could also see some thunderstorms and then winds. I'll have the details coming up in just a little bit, and then we'll also be going out to 5 Live traffic, a brand new SIG alert for South Orange County along the northbound side of the 5. Those details coming up as well. Wet.
Yes,
and cold.
it is.
And when that goes away, it's going to be nothing but winds, winds, winds. We are going to see very interesting weather these next couple of days, at least through Saturday and even into the early part of next week. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and take Inland Empire. And wherever you are seeing towards the bottom of your screen here, this bright red and orange, and that indicates stronger rain, heavy downpours, and of course, strong winds. And even, as I mentioned earlier, some graupel. Rick Chambers was in the Long Beach area, and he said there's snow, and I'm like, no, it looks like snow, but it's not. Graupel is just basically hail that starts to melt, and when it reaches the ground, it looks like snow. But we've had very interesting weather. As we take another close look, there it is, making its way across the 5, the 73, across the Santa Ana area, and there it is, just very, very intense rain. We do have a high wind warning and a wind advisory that will start later on tonight into tomorrow morning and will be with us through Saturday. We are going to see gusts up to 60 miles per hour. The wind advisory will produce gusts to 40 miles per hour. And again, this will be through Saturday morning. They'll get strong, they'll calm down, and then they'll get strong again. And that's the typical pattern. 47 right now if you're in Van Nuys, 51 over downtown Los Angeles, close to the USC campus, 45 in Ontario, and chilly in Big Bear. We're talking 27 degrees, and that's why you guys are actually getting some snow. Overnight lows are in Big Bear. Even though it's not winter, it feels like it, and we like it, right? Close to Christmas. 7-day forecast is going to look like this. We are going to see those winds with us through Saturday. We're going to see partly cloudy skies, and we are going to see a slight chance, maybe 20% chance of showers early Saturday morning. We dry out by Sunday, and then another low moves into the area on Monday, and that's going to bring in another chance for showers. By Tuesday, chances for you at the mountains and east of the mountains in the deserts on Saturday. And don't forget that those winds are going to be with us, a high wind warning and a wind advisory when things start to calm down. But then once that low passes through, 59 degrees, look at that. Mostly sunny by the afternoon with increasing clouds into the evening hours. And then we'll see those partly cloudy skies. We'll see a little bit more sunshine. All right, that's a look at the 7-day forecast. 5 Live traffic, lots to talk about, because don't forget, not only do we have that closure along the 60, but then we have the rain, and that's just going to compound those delays. But before we get to that, let's talk about this. This is a brand new SIG alert, northbound side of the 5. As you transition onto the northbound side of the 405 there at the El Toro Y, you've got an accident there. Lanes are going to be blocked for at least 30 minutes. They've already told us that. And look how heavy the drive on the northbound side of the 5 is and the 405. Both are going to be jam-packed. If you can get to the toll roads, take the 73 instead. It'll save you time. All right, to the Cahuenga Pass we go, southbound side of the Hollywood Freeway. That's the 101 right around Cahuenga Boulevard. Accident there, jamming up lanes, and these yellow lights right there, guess what? They're going to turn to red before you know it, because again, they're still trying to clear this accident out of the way. It just happened north and southbound sides of the Hollywood and right around Allen. Both directions jam-packed. Going to be even tougher with that problem on the 60 that still has both directions closed between the 710 and the 605. And that's it for me, guys. Back to you. Oh, and I'm Vera Jimenez, and as we take a look over the LA coastal basin, beautiful outside. It is cold and damp. The winds are moving in, and we still have a little snow along the mountains. I'll have the details there coming up, and then 5 Live traffic. We will be taking you out to a brand new incident along the Long Beach Freeway. That's the 710. Details there in just a few minutes. Well, Mike, as you can see on the Doppler, things have definitely cleared away and things have calmed down in terms of the rain. But keep in mind that we are still going to see the possibility of isolated showers through tomorrow morning, and then once again on Saturday morning as this area of low pressure. Remember, it's a cutoff low, and so what happens is it detaches from the jet stream, and then it just kind of sits and spins over an area, and that's what we're dealing with right now. So while things have calmed down in terms of the wet weather and the precipitation, the winds are next, and they will start tonight into tomorrow. They'll calm down Friday afternoon, and then they'll rebuild and get strong again Saturday morning. So this is what's going on. There's that area of low pressure, the cold front associated with it continuing to track to the east, but kind of stationary, and it's going to stay in that same spot through tomorrow afternoon. Maybe it'll move a little bit sooner, and if it does, things will calm down a little bit more in terms of the precip. But we do have a high wind warning and a wind advisory that will be with us until probably Saturday afternoon. We are looking at the strongest gust to 65 miles per hour for LA and Ventura, Santa Ana Mountains, the Inland Empire Mountains, including Riverside and San Bernardino. We're looking at gusts to 40 miles per hour. We'll have the rest of your weather, and including the 7-day forecast, coming up in just a little bit because the weekend's right around the corner. I'll have that in just a few minutes. Guys, back to you for now.
Okay, Vera, thank you.